Alright, welcome everybody to the first episode, the fucking pilot of Who is Bark. I will be one of the hosts. My name is Miguel Perez, and to my right I have...
Big Dizzle! Big D, a.k.a. Demetrius Holland. That's my full government, but just call me Big D, that's it.
Alright, fucking want to give out your social security number too?
Yeah, right, I know.
And to my left we got...
Tim King.
Tim King shirts.
They definitely wouldn't have a
And I only use one. The rest of them are just rolled up in my fucking over here.
Give me a shirt.
You want a shirt?
Yeah, we get it after.
I'll get a fucking shirt after.
Am I louder than everyone else? I feel like I'm louder than everybody
Oh,
else.
nah, you're good, baby.
No, you're pretty good.
I think you're solid.
I feel like I sound weird too. So, but that's just. I think it's just the headphones.
Man, it just feels silly with your girlfriend's headphones.
Yeah, those are my girlfriend's headphones. Yeah.
Pretty cute though. You know?
Right?
Nice teal color. Easter colors.
Yeah. Oh, let me get my drink.
The listeners don't know that though. You know, they can't see if they could see what the fuck we look like right now, they'd probably be shitting bricks. It's all good.
Like, keep them in a podcast.
Keep them in the podcast. Gets no visuals right now, which is a good thing because I don't want my side bitches to come checking for me and shit. Oh, you was on a fucking podcast.
Well, it's good to have. It's a good alibi.
Yeah. You got something for my kids? It's always a bad discussion.
Oh, maybe this fucking thing was a bad idea. Not this podcast, but this fucking stand. I might just take the microphone out and hold it.
And hold it like a baby.
Yep. Get comfortable.
Little baby.
We're about to do this.
Tim, your fucking hair is perfect.
Is it really?
I love
I feel like it's a
Really
mess.
is,
It's pretty smooth, yeah.
I like it.
All right.
Good hair. It's good for podcasting. Fucking good hair for podcasting. Holy shit, man.
Drink to that.
Yeah,
We'll
we
drink
got
to
on the
that.
menu today. What we got?
Not a lot of things. I made history at 3 p.m. this afternoon.
Oh no.
What?
What'd you do?
What'd you do?
How many times did you do it?
Oh no! It's not about that. But we'll go back. We'll go back to that in a second. Tekashi 6ix9ine released a song at 3 p.m. today, and I've been waiting for it since I don't know, the beginning of the month. So I was part of history. I was one of the first people to download it.
Who?
Oh, okay.
Who?
Oh wow. This is like the Mexican and Puerto Rican ambassador of music right now.
Yeah, 6ix9ine.
6ix9ine.
Is that the new Pete Bull?
No, definitely not. He doesn't have Pitbull. Pitbull is Colombian, I think.
He's Cuban.
Cuban.
Yeah, he's Cuban.
He's Cuban. Paninis and
Cuban American.
pressed sandwiches and stuff. But nah, Tekashi is straight up Mexican corn with the sprinkled red shit on it, and then with a slice of with some good Puerto Rican food.
With a fucking shot of
with a shot of
rum.
panin.
with a shot of rum.
Yeah, what's right?
He's like half Puerto Rican, half Mexican, and he's one of my favorites right now. But the way I see it like the Jewish people, like if you are born out of your mother's cooch, like you are Jewish.
Yeah.
If your dad is Jewish, then you're not a Jew. They don't consider you a Jew.
Well, I don't know. How does that go? Like, if you born out of white coochie, but you black, the black dad born out of a white.
Yeah, there's a girl at my work today with her 2 black daughters.
Yeah, is she white?
She is white.
She's definitely white. See, that's crazy. That's. I like. But the funny thing is, like, when I ride around town, I see black women with little white kids and shit, and I'm like, that ain't yours.
And the nannies.
It's just the nannies. Just the nannies. Tekashi.
Yeah, dude, but like his mom's Mexican, so he came out of a Mexican vagina, like a Mexican straight out of Mexico vagina. So like to me, he's more Mexican than he's Puerto Rican.
Dude, I did security for this dude, and he has a Mexican head all day, hands down. He looks like he's a part of the cartel.
Oh yeah, Tekashi looks.
Do you think you'd like him less if he wasn't Mexican?
I actually like him more.
Because it is, for me, like, a lot of guys are from America that I just don't like.
Yeah. Fuck Americans. I mean, at the end of the day or whatever, like, it's pretty shitty people. You know
like
what I'm saying?
country music. All about America.
I can't do country music, dude.
I can't.
No way. I don't think it. Except for like, and you can even tell. Like, you can talk to somebody and you go, "Oh, you like country music." Like, just by talking to them,
Yeah,
you
you
can
can
hear
tell.
in their voice, like, you love some fucking Toby Keith.
Well, I usually could tell by the Confederate flag and the lovely hatred that they have for Negroes. That's how I can usually tell somebody's into country music. Or they're from New Hampshire.
How easy it is for them to say the N-word. They don't stutter. They just runs in smooth. Yeah, those people like country music.
Honestly, I was at the Hideout last night and a comic was going hard, and I was like, you know what? He has more balls
Again?
than the rest of you white guys. Yes, my man.
I love that you like again.
He goes last week. I mean, a couple weeks ago, or whatever. He did a bit, but he stutters really bad. So he was like,
He's done. That's good.
black bitch," and I was like, "Oh shit, like, okay." Well, at least he says what he feels.
He said the N word though.
Nah,
Nah, it wasn't
he
like that.
rides the fence. You know what I'm saying? But even still, even if he did say it, I wouldn't give a fuck. I mean, I ain't got no time to be catching cases of somebody calling me a nigga. Like, I am. So, like, at the end of the day, I'm very niggerish when it comes to a lot of the shit that I do.
He hasn't escalated.
This is coming from the black guy, though. Don't get it twisted. I am black. Don't.
Yeah, I don't think anybody's gonna be like, "Hey, did Tim just said that?"
Yeah. Well, I just think it's weird when white comics use the N word anyway.
Yeah, I mean, on stage, it's a different thing. Outside of the stage, it's cause to get your ass whooped. I mean, say it on stage or whatever. I mean, I'm not tripping.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, do you ever get offended because somebody uses the N-word on stage?
No, I get
even if it's like not funny.
That's the thing. It has to be funny, man. Like, and the thing is like, if you're gonna do the shit, just do it. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you're just gonna be racist, go all out. You know what I'm saying? Like, carry a noose in your back pocket or something. Like, just go all out and just own that shit. But don't be like sneaky racist. You know, like, oh, Big D's around, we're not gonna say this. Nah, fuck that. Let that shit out.
Be yourself. All right, yeah.
Would you feel like it would be if it was funny anyway? Like, does it even need the N word? Like,
Well,
for
that's
me,
the thing. So, like, if I seen a white comic go to slaves, I'm like, "What up, my niggas?" I probably would laugh my ass off because it's like, this motherfucker got some nuts.
That is
Crazy.
true. That is true.
He's crazy, but it sounds funny. It's like when I go on stage like in front of a big white crowd, I'm like, "White people, goddamn," and they love that shit. I don't know why. They laugh at it every time.
Dude, I've heard a lot of stories like from like bigger comics that say, "Oh, I was in this situation, whatever, and like I say the N word, but I said it and I was committed to it." And people were just like, black people were just looking at them and be like, "Oh, like you have balls to say that in front of everybody," and they're gonna respect that.
Yeah, it's like, fuck it. Like, that's what I mean. Like, if you gonna say the shit and you say it and you go all out with it, like, fuck it, whatever. Like, I mean, at the end of the day, if you're a big public figure and you say this in like you're a Louis C.K. or whatever, and you just
You just got yourself blackballed.
I shouldn't even say this. I mean, anybody. It could be anybody. And they just come out of left field and the white was like, "Nigga."
I think Louis said it a couple times.
Louis did say it.
Yeah.
Yeah, he said it.
But like it was too funny.
But his thing was how he hates the N word, like the phrase "the N word."
Yeah.
Because they're making him say it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
Hulk Hogan said it. That was out of hatred.
Yeah, he said, yeah. We got a few people out here in this world that said that
that's
shit
the
with some
Hulkster.
conviction.
Hulk Hogan used the N word and then said, "Yeah, I guess I'm racist."
Yeah. And then who else? My man from
Papa John.
Papa Jeezy said that, and who else? My man, the white guy with the he was in he's in 48. No, not 48. Lethal Weapon.
Mel Gibson.
Mel Gibson.
No, I think he was more anti-Semitic.
He
than
hates
was,
Jews.
Yeah.
Oh no, he
Which
hates
is-
the niggas too. He said he told his wife, "Remember, I hope you get fucked by a pack of
Oh,
niggas,
yeah.
not even like
He did say
regular
that.
niggas, just a whole pack of niggas, like a pack of Newports, just niggas in them though."
I
I think he meant rappers.
I didn't even think that was his wife.
That was just the chick
Like
he
a
was
side
saying.
piece.
Like, and she was dark. She wasn't, but they was trying to say she was, but she wasn't even black. I don't think. I don't think so. I think she was like Greek.
That's another
Yeah,
thing I
some
don't
of
get.
that.
Like a lot of people are saying like the N word. Like I myself can't bring myself. I can't say it. Like I'll say it, But like I can't.
It's called
say
control.
it's-
I mean, if I'm home alone and I have DMX on, like
Yeah, I'm gonna say that shit.
I'll say it a little lower.
like,
It's so funny, like how like society has created a culture where.
but like no, like dude,
you
all
silence
this
that shit.
this new wave of rappers, they're all saying like Waviki.
Well, Vicky, yeah, oh my
Dude,
god,
she
yo.
found out she was like 0.1% black, and she's like, "What's up, my niggas?" Like she just started saying it.
If you don't know who Wo Vicky is, step up on your Instagram game.
Dude,
Wo Vicky and Bad
Baby,
whatever the fuck.
dude, it is. Dude, I sent this to you the other day. I was like, dude, I spent 2 hours of my life, my personal time, my personal life, 2 hours watching fucking Waviki's fucking videos on Instagram. And then I watched like 6 different angles of her fight with Bad Baby.
Yeah.
6 different angles. And Lil Tay was involved too.
I don't know who any of these people are.
Dude, you should not. You should. I fell for it. This is like heroin. This is heroin, dude. I tried a little bit of Tekashi 6ix9ine. Next thing you know, I'm fucking looking up who Lil Tay is.
Lil Tay on
Dude,
Vicky.
Trippie
Red.
Fuck. Trippie Red.
That's an ugly
Lil
motherfucker,
Pump.
man.
Dude,
What is
he
this,
is
internet
ugly as
famous
fuck.
people? Or?
No, they're musicians.
They're
Some of them musicians.
SoundCloud rappers.
Yeah, SoundCloud rappers. You can tell because they got a lot of tattoos on their face. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know who make the joke.
And shit.
Yeah, I don't know who make the joke, but their
Don't
face.
you think though, like rappers were scarier when they didn't have face tattoos?
Well, that's because they would have a neck tattoo, or they would have a couple tattoos on their fist. But even then, I respect the rappers or whatever didn't have none of that shit. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Look at Tretch from Naughty by Nature. That motherfucker walked around with a goddamn chain to lock up a house on his neck.
I remember-
That was not gold or silver, just steel and a bike lock. That motherfucker was
fucking
terrifying,
gangster.
son. I was like, this nigga's a thug.
I think that's probably how fucking gangs. Like when you see somebody like that, you go, okay, stay away from that person.
Yeah, but like
That's scary.
yeah, like I mean, he looked thug, but Naughty by Nature is kind of whack when you think about it.
Okay, so Naughty by Nature, yeah, the group itself, they had a couple hits in the 90s or whatever.
Hip hop
But,
hooray!
yeah, but that's, I mean,
Like they
other
weren't
than
scary. They weren't scary gangsta.
That, nah, Tretch was the only scary nigga in that whole group. I mean,
Like even Snoop
Vinny,
Dogg.
he might stab you, but Tretch is definitely gonna kill you. And then like, peace, brother.
Who's the guy from Onyx?
Oh yeah, all them niggas, nigga with the fucked up eye, yeah, sticky fingers and all. Yeah, them niggas is terrifying. I'm gonna be honest with you. Like, they got stories about them in hip hop where they was shooting out guns on stage and shit, like during a show. That's not. That's
I kind of want my
But
first
see, like I like
hour
the
to be
like nothing's dangerous anymore.
No, I'm not scared at all. I was at the Middle East and like these little kids just popped up with skinny jeans and fucking the glasses from the guys that wrote Wonderwall, the Gallagher brothers or whatever. Like they had those little circle glasses and shit with dreads, but they were white, and they were talking hella shit. And they was like, "What's up, nigga? You got some fronto?" I was like, "What? That little niggas don't get the fuck away from me." The fuck gonna stomp a mud hole in one of these little motherfuckers. They don't know what they want to be no more, man. Kids is all fucked up. They want to be blood. Tekashi was a Crip.
Then he was a blood.
Then he went to a Blood, and now he formed his own gang, the Scum Gang.
Yeah.
I'm confused, man. Like I'm confused.
How do you get into Crip and Blood? How do you?
Dude,
Like, how is that?
that's
I
not-
thought
that
it was
doesn't
like a
happen. It
requirement.
doesn't happen
Like
like that.
now it's just like, I'm just a blood. Like
Well, back
you
in
can
the
just
day,
be like,
Like, yeah, but who has the time to like the energy to go through 2 initiations?
True. That's very true. Like I don't know how much. I don't know if they still just beating niggas' ass or whatever to get you in the gang nowadays, or
Like how many Twitter
you have
followers
to
you
do an
have?
initiation killing or
like
something.
I feel like the Crips and the Bloods were like, hey, let's just give this retarded ass motherfucker some time, so like to keep away from like, so they can like focus on him, not on us.
He went to the store for them.
Yeah, that's probably. I don't know that.
Dude, I don't know.
It's all good. Tekashi, if you listening, my nigga, you doing your thing. I mean,
Dude, I made history with him
blood cousin it
tonight.
right now, brother.
I made history with him. 3
Yeah, you
p.m.
did 3 p.m. Downloaded the song. So was it
Read
fire?
it. It was. I liked it, but I wasn't like. I think this is the first time that I've been like waiting for. Like when I heard Fifi, with Nicki Minaj, I was like, all right, this is fucking good. And like,
Fifi was good.
when I heard this next one, I was like, I don't know how I feel about this. Like, like I don't think it was that good, but like it was good, but it wasn't like up to his standards good. Like I don't think he should be doing reggaeton.
Oh, it's reggae. So I seen the video for that.
Oh, the video is fucking dope, but like the song is just like I don't know.
Wait, so you were just one of the first to download it?
Yeah.
So you weren't even the first.
No.
One of the first.
One of the first.
That's a good accomplishment, Tim. Come on, man.
That's a new credit.
One of
so.
the first.
I guess so.
Feature on Ring of Honor TV, and one of the first people to download Tekashi 6ix9ine's Bebe songs.
Piling of
I
credits.
Catch a girl that's like, I was one of the first to lick Big D's ass. One of the first. You weren't the first, but you were one of the first.
Still tasted like ass then. That would just taste like every other girl's tongue.
Oh my god, I'm gonna be honest with you. A girl tries to lick my ass, I'm probably not gonna fuck with her anymore. Not unless the pussy's fire. I mean, other than that, I don't know, dude. I've had.
So if you
But see again, like we said with the N word, like if it's funny, do you need the N word? If the pussy's fire, is she licking your ass?
That's very yeah.
Ooh.
I'm licking this guy's ass.
I've had.
That's a really good question, dude.
It's pretty deep. Not as deep as her tongue was. Oh shit! Oh man! I had a chick that was really nasty like that, and the thing was like she did everything that I wanted, like sexually, but it's just her lips were too black, and I just didn't want to.
What do you mean by that?
Her lips were really dark, like
Oh.
Obama dark.
Oh,
You know how Obama has like he's brown skin, but he has dark lips. She was kind of like chocolate, but she had really black ass lips, like Tootsie Roll lips. And I was just like, nah, I can't picture myself with you. Like, so like I fucked her for like 6 years. She had a couple of abortions and shit. I mean, but I just couldn't like commit myself to her. You know what I'm saying? Like she was 6-year weekend pussy, and it was fire. I'm not gonna front. It was definitely fire, but I couldn't commit myself to her. And then she looked like kind of like a roly-poly. She tried to play me in the end. She came to Boston, had a hotel room and shit, and she drove all the way up here, and I fucked her for 5 minutes. Busted one nut. $180 in a room. I busted one nut. I did not. After that, we didn't fuck with each other anymore. Like usually, it's like, yo, you come up here, you spend money on a hotel room. I'm gonna give you more than one nut. I'll probably give you like 4 or 5, maybe 6. You know what I'm saying? But that night, I was just irritated. You know what I'm saying? Like, she gave me some head. She didn't even finish me off, so I was just like, you know what? Fuck this. I'm all set.
Okay, that's how I feel about the 6ix9ine song. Like I waited this whole month, invested so much time and waited for it. Even was like fucking around. It was like $259. Here we go. And then like when I heard, I was like, like I'll download it, but like I don't know if I want to hear it. I don't know if I'm gonna listen to it again.
No, I feel you. No, I feel you, man. Like it's for one song. It wasn't even like an EP. Like with
no, it was just one song.
Oh my!
That he's been working on for like a month.
Miguel, I think we need to have an intervention.
Yeah,
what the fuck is going on?
Dude,
with
it's
you,
sad. I'm telling you.
Tim, would you wait around till 3 p.m. to hear one song?
No.
He didn't even hesitate. Let's give it up to Tim for that shit. Yeah, he didn't even hesitate. He was like, you know what? No, I will not waste my life. But I mean, Tekashi does make pretty good music though. It's pretty rowdy. Like it reminds me of like back in the day when kids would listen to 3 6 Mafia and shit and just want to fuck shit up.
Oh yeah.
But I don't know, man.
I met one of the 3 6 Mafia guys, one of the crew members.
The nigga with the little hand?
I don't know. I don't know what he claimed to be in it. And I know one of my friends was like, it's like, oh, he's one of the 3 6 Mafia guys. I want to fuck him tonight. I want to fuck him. I'm like, dude, let's eat the fucking food because we were at the Waffle House, dude.
Oh, it was a Waffle House.
He was there. Like it was after the club. Like we went to fucking this place, the Waffle House.
Before you finish, the Waffle House for the listeners, that is a black mecca in the South where everything goes down. Like you want pussy, waffles, chicken, drugs, go to the Waffle House.
Yeah,
okay, I'm sorry.
I feel like it's like a black embassy down south.
It is. It's a consulate. It's a consulate. That's exactly what it is. Consulate vehicles, donks. The consulate vehicles of the Waffle House are motherfucking cars with 32-inch rims and shit. That's all you're going to get at the Waffle House. And you might catch a bitch with some clout.
Yeah, no, it's 100% accurate. It is 100% accurate.
I'm dying.
Yeah, dude, she wanted to fuck him so bad. Like, I don't remember. I don't think she fucked him. I think she ended up just dropping me off at my house, and that was the end of the night. But yeah, dude, I remember just seeing him. She goes, she even took a picture of him. Maybe I can find it on Facebook.
That's crazy. You know what she should have had? She should have had a pussy flag. I think women should have pussy flags or whatever, just like a guy should have a dick flag. When you want some dick and you're a groupie or you're a fan or whatever of like my comedy or another or music from 3 6 Mafia, you should just have a flag with your pussy print right on the flag and just wave that shit. And if he picks you, he picks you. But some bitches' pussies look disgusting. And I wish they had. I wish it was like a, you know how FedEx comes to your door and they pull out that card reader shit and they're like, sign here or whatever. And you check the manifesto of what the things you ordered.
Yeah.
I wish they had that shit for people. Like, there's a manifesto right here and you get to see what this guy's dick looks like before you suck it. Or there's a picture of this girl's pussy. Because if I had a picture of some of these women's pussy before I actually fucked them, I would have never ate that shit.
Oh, dude.
But I did anyway.
I thought you were going to say, I would never fuck that shit. But you're just like, I would never eat that shit.
Yeah, I ate the pussy.
The fact that you looked at it and you went, fuck it.
I'm down here.
Yeah, it's like I was here, I ate it anyway.
Cannot eat it now. Well, it's to get better for when you get the good pussy. The fire pussy.
Fire pussy actually isn't a good thing to have because that's chlamydia.
Right.
That's funny, dude. Terrence was telling Mitzi that she had fire pussy last night. So.
Yeah. Terrence Pennington and Mitzi Ann. Mitzi's a transgendered woman, in case you guys don't know. She's really near and dear to my heart. A good friend of mine. Terrence said she got that good pussy, and I was like, wow, don't you mean that good? I thought he was gonna say boy pussy, but you can't say that no more because she's.
You can.
You can't say shit anymore.
Well, she has tit. I'm not gonna front, yo. Like when you're around a transgendered woman and they have they had a good doctor, and those fucking tits look great. It's like I can't help but stare. Like last night, I was just sitting next to her. I was just like, "Would you suck that?"
See,
or no?
See, for me, like, and I don't mean any disrespect. Like, I'm just looking at the Navy tattoo.
Yeah, well, that's the thing. She was a boxer.
Right.
She was a boxer in the Navy, and I seen her at Antan down in Boston on India Street, and this little white girl. I think she was born from a white vagina, but she had Puerto Rican dad.
Puerto Rican, I was
and
there.
She was like, but you 40 though. So what you want to do, bitch? You 40 though. And Mitzi Ann was like, okay, honey. I thought she was just gonna say, bitch, get the fuck out my face. But she didn't. She said that she remained a lady, and she did, even though she's a world-class boxer. She fucked her up.
So that'd be cool to turn the man part on.
Yes, I'd be wanting that shit. But she's such a fucking lady that she doesn't even stoop down to that level.
I think that's what like feminists want. That switch where you can just be like, oh, I'm a lady right now, but you fuck with me and you go, what the fuck? And
so,
fucking
this is real. Not
transform. You're like, all right, now we're fucking equals.
I'm gonna be honest with you. Them the type of bitches I like. Them type of women I like. The ones that are big burly. You know what I'm saying? Big old ass, big titties and shit, and then next thing you know, you start fucking. She's like, give me that dick, nigga. Like, Am I gay for moaning during sex? Like, I moan.
You know what? I was thinking about that today.
I don't even think I breathe. I get headaches.
That's kind of hard. Yo, not for nothing. Like, they say, like, sometimes, like, if you have sex and you climax, you get a headache or whatever. But me personally, man, like, it's nothing more exciting than like throwing as much dick as you can. And
dude, honestly, I think like, I don't know, there's some sort of like macho gene in me that like prevents me from moaning. Because like sometimes I just want to let it go. I want to just be like,
Right.
Some sort of like I can't even do it right now. I can't even moan because that gene is just prevents me from
wish I had
It's just silly.
pretending
It's just
to do
silly.
it. Like but I would love to do it. I would
Speaking
fucking love to
speaking
do
for
it.
all real niggas in the world, I'm not even gonna front. This is exactly what it's like.
Oh, all right.
I
see.
can't-
That is girly as fuck.
It is. It's super
That is
girly. I'm
girly
not
as
even gonna
fuck.
front. But I know there's a lot of real niggas out there that do that shit. I know a few thugs or whatever, like my nigga, whatever, come over the crib, little shorty come over, they in the back room and shit, and I'm thinking like, oh, this nigga's eating the pussy or something. I'm listening. I'm standing at the door like a little kid listening, and then I hear this nigga go, oh, what? Your gangster card is revoked. We're not doing any robberies together anymore, brother.
Dude, wouldn't it be funny if you hear Oldest moaning and then he comes out and you go, dude, this bitch is so quiet all the time. I can't even stand it. She didn't even fucking. I didn't hear a peep.
Were you
the whole
listening?
time.
Were you listening to a one-man show in there?
I'm telling you, man, that's scary. Actually, like you think, but you gotta be a real you gotta be real in touch with your masculine side to moan and not give a fuck what anybody thinks. Especially
Yeah, it's funny. There's nobody there.
Well, nobody's there, but I usually fucking group, so that's bad for me. I just wish I can silence.
I'm sorry,
Like-
excuse me 1 second right here. Is he moaning right now? I don't know if I can do this. This group is fucked up. Big D's over there sound like Prince and
Yo, Prince. See, the funny thing is I bet you Prince did not moan during sex. Prince sounded like a grown ass man.
Yeah, I imagine he's like, do you like that?
I'm imagining he's like, come here, bitch. Like all his moans are like grunted, you know.
You ever hear your parents having sex?
Yeah, my mom's was a whore.
Jesus
I'll be honest
Christ.
with you. I know this is a podcast and shit. Y'all gonna be listening back like, what the fuck? You know, no disrespect to my mom. She's dead now, but the thing is like my mom was very, very pretty, and she knew it. And a lot of the hustlers in my project or whatever be like, damn, nigga, I want a piece of your mama and shit. I'm like, nigga, no. And the thing is
I think
like,
they come out to you like you were pimping her out. or
right.
something.
It's like you don't need my permission, nigga.
And you just reason like, no.
I just thank God I never seen one of these older niggas or whatever in my mom's room. You know, it was always some old nigga named Herman or something like that. You know what I'm saying? Or
Yeah.
some old guy named Booker T. Coleman. Or some shit. My mom was smart. Like she didn't give her pussy away to just no regular dumbass nigga. Like that nigga had to have some money.
All right.
And I knew it. Because, you know, perfect example. One day I'm in the crib. Matter of fact, 2004.
2004.
I just left
Sophomore in high
Columbia,
school.
South Carolina. I came up to live with my mom for like 2 weeks. She got me a job at this call center where she worked at. And one day I came home late. And it was like 12, 1 o'clock or whatever. And I walk in the crib, I go in my room or whatever, I'm sitting there, and I hear like moaning and shit, like this nigga's like really stretching my mom's out.
Oh, man.
And I'm pissed, I'm getting tight, I'm like mad as shit. And imagine Big D, but like maybe like 50 pounds lighter, you know what I'm saying, with a good little muscle. And so I knocked on the door, was like, keep that shit down. My mom got up to go to the bathroom or whatever that morning. I got up or whatever, and I see her come out the room butt ass naked, walk to the bathroom like I'm not even there. And I'm like, oh word, like that's how we giving it up out here. Like that's what we doing, mama. This nigga or whatever was outside the front. Well, the nigga came out the room,
Yeah.
seen me, looked me dead in my face, and then just turned around mad slow and shit, butt ass naked. I beat that nigga's ass right there on the spot. That nigga worked with us.
Oh,
That
shit.
was yes. This was and he was young. He was younger than me, and I was like, oh wow, wow.
You beat up a naked guy?
I beat that nigga up butt ass naked. Yo, I ain't even.
I think, yeah. That,
I'm gonna be honest with you though. I
I
shouldn't have because that nigga's dick was in my mom's vagina and in her mouth and shit. Like I wrestled this nigga. Like, shit. And like, I'm like, yo, are you?
In hindsight,
yeah, that was bad, bro. But
damn,
who
man.
knows? He honestly, maybe he didn't fuck her. Maybe they were just dildo playing or something. I don't know.
Maybe he was gay. She was pegging him.
Maybe. I hope so. I hope it was him.
This is 04?
Huh?
This is 04?
04.
He could be like a senior manager there now.
I doubt it. The turnover rate was very high. It was only a $10. I think he might paid $10.36 an hour or whatever back then. I don't think he's there anymore. But shout out to that guy. And of course my mom's. But she was a very beautiful woman. I could not. To be honest with you, another time this old guy or whatever. I knew this nigga was a crackhead. I knew he was a crackhead.
Do you have money though?
No, he had no money. He had no money. And this is what I knew. But that nigga was stretching Mom Dukes out. Me, my brother, and my sister was standing stopping at the steps like, stop doing that to my mama! Stop it! No! She came out the room butt-ass naked and was like, it's okay, y'all. It's okay. Go to sleep.
Comes back limping.
I know. I laid in the bed that night, just tears rolling down my face, pissed. Like, I want to fuck this nigga up, man. But I couldn't because she was in love with a crackhead. It's sad.
Hey,
Sad.
it happens.
It happens. You know what I'm saying? It happens to the best of us. So has your mom, you ever heard your mom get
Oh, my mom's pretty dead.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. But no, she was also very pretty in her time.
Yeah, all moms are beautiful.
Yeah, and she
No,
she did. My mom did very, very well with the fellas as well. And I remember one time she was dating this guy. I was 12 years old, and we lived in this very small apartment, smaller than this, believe it or not. And the beds that we had, it was just like a regular bed, but like the bottom would pull out, and it would be like a pull-out bed underneath.
I had one of those on wheels.
Yes.
I had one of those.
And I slept on that, and she slept with her boyfriend on the top bed. Yeah.
Oh,
and
wow.
one time I was like, before I was going to school, like I just had that, like, you know that moment when you semi wake up and you're like, I think I'm awake. Like, I think I gotta go to the bathroom,
And
but
then
I'm not
sneak
sure. And then all you hear is just like, and I'm like, what the fuck is this? And then I just had to sit there and pretend that I was sleeping. Like, I was literally like fucking like a foot away from them, and they were just going at it.
It's like the Mexican Forrest Gump.
Oh, shit. Sneak fucking on the top.
like that, dude.
Whatever. That's like
It was just like that. It was so,
man.
you know, I just remember thinking like, what the fuck is happening right now? And then I just remember my mom saying like, oh, do you want to turn on the TV? There's like a sex channel or something like that on like early at 6 in the morning where they explain things about sex.
What?
The guy-
Oh, she
the
said that
guy-
to you.
No, she said to her boyfriend, and I remember her boyfriend going, no. Which, like, in hindsight, now I'm thinking about it, I'm like, I would probably say the same thing. Like, bitch, shut up. I don't want to fucking talk about
Kids in the room.
Yeah.
I mean, not for nothing. Like, if you haven't heard your parents having sex, as a grown ass man, I have been in some situations where I fucked women with their kids.
Oh, yes, dude.
And their
I've
kids-
done that once.
With their kids, what? In the room?
Dude.
Or in the house?
Dude,
In
I
the
fucked
room.
a chick or whatever while she was holding her baby, breastfeeding them. And I was
my
beating
goodness.
her
Big dude, you're a
bricks
Oh my
fucking
goodness.
monster.
I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be out, yo.
That's how strippers and,
Oh, she wasn't no
porn
stripper.
stars are. No, the baby
She
probably
was a
will
carnival
be.
dancer. That's what she was.
Carnival dance.
Yeah, from the Caribbean and shit. But this, no bullshit. Last summer, I fucked this girl. I was fucking the dog shit out of her. I had her son. I put him in my bed or whatever. And I had a 2-bedroom apartment, so I put him in my room or whatever. And then
Yeah.
my roommate, I kicked him out, but they left their bed, so I would just fuck. Not in my room, but in the other room. So I'm beating the brakes off this bitch. she has on a whole fishnet outfit or whatever with the crotchless.
Oh, like
panties
the
and
sex
shit.
suit?
Oh, those are nice.
She had a
man.
Beyonce full wig and shit. Yeah, I was beating the brakes off this pussy. And in the middle of me fucking her, she's like screaming and shit. Ah. Her son like
Just crying.
grabs my butt cheek.
Oh, what the fuck?
because I'm on the bed or whatever, he grabs my butt cheek and sits down, but his eyes aren't all the way open. He's like kind of sleepwalking and shit. And in the middle of me fucking her, he grabs my butt cheek and like I feel him like sit on the bed, and I was like, oh shit! And I jumped up and I was like, bitch, get up, get your kid. Get up and get your kid. She did not move. I fucked her till she was just delirious from the dick. She was big drunk.
God,
and she just sat there. I'm no bullshit. She sat there, and I picked this little nigga up, put him on my chest, my sweaty ass naked chest, and this nigga was holding my titty with one hand, and his other hand was around my neck, and his fingers, his feet are dangling, smacking my dick. The whole way I'm walking him back to my room. That's not even the fucked up shit. I go to lay him down on my bed, thinking this little nigga's just gonna lay down and go to sleep. No, what he does is I lay him on the bed. This motherfucker grabs my earlobe. He's 4. He grabs my earlobe, starts rubbing on my earlobe and shit, because that's what puts him to sleep. I've seen him do it with his mom, so he'll lay with his mom and just rub on her earlobe and shit. He was still like half asleep. I had to lay there in that bed with this little nigga butt ass naked or whatever for 5 minutes until he fell asleep. I went back in the room and his mom was passed out. And I was like, yo, why didn't you get your son? Your son knows what my dick feels like because he was kicking it the whole time I was bringing him back. That's kind of like really creepy. It's really creepy. I'm like, yo, like you should have got up and walked his ass to the room when you was butt ass naked,
right,
with your fishnets on and shit. And she
technically
like
not even naked.
Dude, I feel like that's where you develop a fucking foot fetish.
I feel like I hope you never make it big, because that's gonna come back to haunt you.
Oh, it's not.
That's borderline sex offender stuff.
I wouldn't say that. I think it was a guy that was really genuinely caring. I mean, I could have kicked the little nigga. That's what I could have kicked that little motherfucker. If anything, if the shit comes back and bites me in the ass, they better know I'm a good fucking Samaritan, because I could have kicked that little motherfucker or whatever out of my goddamn room. Like, nigga, I'm fucking your mama. Nigga, don't come back in this motherfucker. Shout out to little Charlie.
Charlie.
That was a little baby name, little Charlie.
How long ago was this?
Your mama wasn't shit. I'm just gonna say that. That was last summer.
20 years from now, little Charlie's gonna discover this podcast. He's gonna love it. He's gonna be like, "This is the greatest podcast I've ever heard in my life." I want to listen to some of the old episodes. So
About
I'm gonna go look in the archives.
I feel bad for that other Charlie though.
Yeah. Charlie.
He's gonna think about that one time.
The funny shit is my baby mom came over to the crib one day when I was smashing shorty. She was in the room asleep. We just got finished or whatever. And my baby mom came to the door and started beating on the door while the chick was in the other room. I was terrified. That's never happened to you guys? Where like you're smashing.
I don't think I've done anything.
Your ex-girlfriend pops up?
Poor Tim has never done anything.
I've never done anything.
Tim,
compared to those stories, I've never done.
Dude, I got
anything.
so many like, I'm not for nothing. Like I'm holding back. You know, I'm holding back.
Wow, that was you holding back. Holy shit!
I don't want to like really go.
D,
hard.
that was you holding back. Holy shit!
Dude, I've done some really seedy shit in my life. And
so a little kid's feet touching your dick is you holding back.
Yeah. Yeah, Tim. I think not for nothing, Tim. I think yeah, that was me holding back. Oh, you know what, guys? Miguel just turned on the lights in the room, and because we were 3 grown ass men sitting in the dark for a second.
Yeah.
And he just turned on the lights with the nice white.
Let's point out the diversity of this crew.
Oh yeah, definitely. I am African American.
American.
I'm not like many white people that say that they're French Canadian, whatever. I'm just a nigga. That's all I am. I'm American Negro, born in Boston, raised all over the East Coast.
Yeah. Oh, dude, I was born and raised in Mexico, and I moved here when I was 12 with no English.
Oh wow!
Now here I am.
Credit to you, Miguel. Mm-hmm. My boy's Nigerian. He moved over here, and when he first moved over, he didn't know how to say nigga right. So he was like, nigga! Fuck you, niggas! Anyway, I'm sorry, Tim. And you,
Just a white mutt.
oh,
So
so
he's
he's
American.
so he's German, French, Canadian.
I'm everything.
He's everything. You know, he's a cornucopia of white men.
Dude, how would you feel if you like took one of those like tests, like you can tell you like your backgrounds and like whatever your ancestry and whatever,
Northern
and it was like, and
I
you
would-
had like 30% African.
I
wouldn't
wouldn't need the 30. I'd take 3%. I'd be using the N-word all the time.
All motherfucking day. And
All
then
time.
that's the thing. If you white and you get a ancestry report that says you like a piece of African, motherfucker, just keep that shit, staple it on your chest, and then walk around like nigga. Okay, I'm sorry, podcast people.
Well, no, it wouldn't even like that. Cause like sometimes I wish I could say it. Because I sometimes like with the way black people say
Oh no,
it
Tim, you can.
in there. I don't want to. It's not worth it. It's not worth the hassle.
You certainly can.
But
and
like-
the way that you do it is you gotta do it like this. What up, my nigga? And they're not gonna say anything.
Well,
They're gonna
yeah.
look and be like, do I really want to take that tussle today?
But see, that's the way I feel. Like, do I want to risk it? Is
Yeah,
it
yeah, I
worth
feel
it
you.
for me? But like when like black comics use it, I just think it's great. It's like a good. It's such a good word.
I have never seen so many white people encourage another black man to use that word, nigga, more than Boston comedians. Boston comedians come to me, no, D, don't fucking stop doing that shit. Keep doing it. It's fucking great. I.e. Tommy O.D. That's Tommy's like, D, no, use it more. Use it more.
No, I love it.
He's just trying to live through you.
Yeah, I think he's vicariously, but he raps. He does a lot of.
Have you
Tommy does a lot.
Have you heard his rap?
No, but I'm not. I'm pretty sure he's talented.
Do you have 3 minutes?
I have 3 minutes of my life to spare that I want to listen from Tommy O.D.
Yeah.
I don't know.
All right.
I don't know. I'm gonna roll with a Tim King. No.
You'll hear it eventually.
Yeah, I'll hear it eventually. I mean, I'm pretty sure.
I'll post it to your wall on Facebook.
Yeah. Oh
I'll
yeah.
send it to you. On
Well,
Facebook.
we'll save it for the next one. We'll come back prepared with it.
Oh,
Prepared.
There you go.
Yes,
Yeah.
there we go.
Oh, I
There
got
we
this TV over here. We can fucking put on YouTube and everything. We can fucking listen to it.
Listen, so they had Aretha Franklin's.
CNN was going back and forth with her and John McCain. Two completely different funerals.
Could you imagine
No,
that
I
shit?
didn't see this.
CNN covering a black homegoing and then covering a white homegoing for John McCain in Arizona, and then like it's like, oh fuck. Well, Stevie just got off. Stevie Wonder just performed for Aretha Franklin. We're gonna switch it back to John McCain.
And just like one guy touching the coffin, moving forward. It was such a.
shit.
They're at a Catholic church.
Dude,
It's
CNN is such.
The priest got the shit. He's swinging it.
That's the funniest shit.
They are shitty news.
I'm gonna be honest with you.
They're trying to just not look racist. They're like, let's just cover both.
Oh yeah, 100%.
All I care about is if I die, like, please don't have no old black bitch at my funeral or whatever. Oh, hell, why they take my baby? Please don't have that shit.
Big
I want
we're gonna
motherfuckers doing
have
coke
that.
off
I think that lady.
bitches and all types of shit.
I think that lady's on tour. She just goes to every
she just
funeral.
goes to every black funeral. That's a fact. I think she's stuck in Chicago right now. That's a war-torn country, and you know, it's crazy. She's getting booked a lot.
There's a lot of toilet paper in this living room.
That's only 4 rolls, you dick.
Yo, that is
There's-
facts.
There's 0 in mine.
I'm gonna be honest with you. If I have toilet paper, if you come to my house and you see toilet paper in the living room, I was doing cocaine. And that's the only reason
I can't even
why,
connect
like,
the two, but that was fucking funny.
I've done some real dirty shit where like I've gone over a chick's crib and like I go into the bathroom, wand up a little heap of toilet paper or whatever, and then I wipe my ass just to see if it's shitty.
I do it all the time.
No, I do that all the time.
No,
dude.
just like
I think
to make
everybody-
sure, like, I'm
I think
not-
everybody does
When
that.
you're about to fuck, you should wipe
just
your
to
ass.
make sure.
Just to make sure that you get all the funky funk out of it.
But
Yeah.
when girls wipe that, I just fucked this girl the other day, and she think that I don't know, but I know. I went to go eat the pussy, and I still ate it anyway. But she had like little pieces of toilet paper like on her cooch.
I've heard about that.
Shit.
On her cooch, right towards the bottom where her asshole was. So it led me to believe that.
Like taint area?
Yeah, like right by the taint, like lower pussy lips kind of area.
Okay.
And I looked at it, I was like, oh, this is a nasty bitch. And then I still ate the pussy anyway.
And she wiping back to front then.
I don't know, bro.
And she's down there taking a piss and then
Well,
trying to
pussy
erase
was
it
like
away.
porcupine. Like it was like shaved, but it was like kind of stubbly.
So now it's dry.
By the way, with a woman, that little piece of skin between the vagina and the asshole, that's not a taint. It's a tisn't. It tisn't the vagina and it tisn't the asshole.
It isn't. It's a tisn't.
I'm
gonna start using that.
I love the description. You fucking describe it like you were like
you gotta see
Neil
like,
deGrasse. You're like,
you guys don't see, but he's taking his fingers like
the pussy.
His thumb and index finger.
The world's smallest violin.
He's spinning it around like he's rolling a booger in his hand.
Dude, that's what Patrice said. Like, if you were able to like finger a girl and then like put her a finger in her asshole, you can touch it.
Yes, I touch my finger all the time. I did that shit. No bullshit. I fucked the bitch in the pussy. I stick my thumb in her ass.
You know what'd be funny?
And I start rubbing my dick while I'm fucking.
You know what'd be funny? If you put your thumb in her vagina and your finger in her ass and then crack your knuckle.
Oh, sorry. I got dirty fingernails and shit. And the thing is, like, bitches that see that I have dirty fingernails and still let me finger the pussy. And I'm like, I can't make her wife.
You fuck somebody.
They're like, I'll just pee after.
Oh, that's the worst. I'm gonna be honest with you, like, every time I'm going to eat some pussy or whatever, right before a chick comes out of left field and says, I have to go to the bathroom first. And then I hear them pissing like a fucking chicken. And then I'm like, I'm supposed to eat this pussy after this? Like, you're not Muslim. You don't rinse the pussy off before you come back to the bedroom. So, like, do you have baby wipes or whatever? Like, the best pussy I've had, every woman that I've slept with that had really good pussy had baby wipes in their bathroom. And I don't know why that is, but it was refreshing.
There's baby wipes in my bathroom.
Yeah, it's definitely refreshing to know that you have baby wipes on deck, so that pussy smells powdery.
Especially for the summer.
Summer's Eve. I washed my dick today with Summer's Eve. I took a shower with Dove feminine soap, and then I took some Summer's Eve and washed my dick. Because I'm diabetic and I'm prone to yeast infections. So I was like, maybe this will work out. But honestly, that shit don't work. So my dick just smells like balls right now. It's just,
dude. I don't know this one girl. She had a kid. This is a girl that I fucked with, and like her kid wasn't in the room, but she was living in a basement, and like the basement was like one of those like finished basements, and like there was a closet, but it was like big enough to be a room. So like that's where she put her daughter. That's where she slept. And I swear to my fucking life, one night we were just fucking. Like I remember she was in front of me and I was fucking her from behind. And I looked at that door and the door just kind of like opened a little bit. I'm like, I don't want to be this guy.
I would have got my shit and bounced.
I don't want to be this
I
guy. This is fucking weird. No, here's the thing. No. I mean, it wasn't like a scary thing. It was the fact that the daughter was in the room and she was like opening the door, like, what's going on here?
If you fuck a girl and she has kids and she has no boys and it's just like little girls, that's the worst. This chick I fucked with last week. It's another female.
Oh wait, hold on. Let me finish my point before you move on. So that girl's pussy was like the best pussy ever. I think I've ever ate because she kept it clean.
He said she kept it clean.
She kept it clean.
Oh, was a tranny?
Yes, it was. No, it wasn't. I never fucking tried. That's one thing I'd regret before we get into this relationship. Because my relationship right now is gonna be going for a while. Like, that's the thing.
If you like it, then you should have put a ring on it.
Yeah, it might happen.
I'm sure you should keep your toys out in the living room.
That's how I know she's the one.
Yeah.
So, but like no, that's one thing I do regret before going into and jumping into this relationship, not fucking a transsexual woman. Because I want to so bad.
I'm gonna be honest with you, I can't do it, but the way that society is pushing straight men towards gayness is ridiculous because these bitches be looking good. And I don't know the difference. I'm so naive. Like, no bullshit. Like, if I seen Mitzi at a bar, I'm gonna be honest, if I was fucked up, I would not know that was a dude.
Oh, I would totally know.
Her teeth are perfect, and her teeth are perfect, and her titties are perfect, which fucks me up because her titties look They're nice. You know how white people get old and they get them sunburned titties and shit? That's what them titties look like, but they look good. I fuck with a chick with the red chest, but them titties was white and them nipples was pink in the motherfucker. That shit look good.
Dude, I think honestly, like all these like transsexual surgeries, all those things, they're kind of like almost like buying a house, like getting a mortgage. Like when you get a mortgage, they usually like if you're like approved, they're like, okay, so there's like this much debt in here. Like, do you want to get rid of like this cell phone bill that you have is like $300, so there's like electric bill is like another $400. I feel like it's the same thing with fucking transsexuals. They're like, hey, listen, so we noticed that you have some dental work. We also noticed there's a ligament missing on your right knee. Do you want to just take care of that too while we're fucking cutting your fucking
I always think like down the line, like a man becomes a woman, and then like sometimes you sit there like, I had a good dick. I had a good.
Like, why did I waste this? I know, but the thing is, like, because the thing. So this is the thing when transgendered men are transforming into or converting into being women or whatever. The surgery process is they reverse the dick, right?
Yeah, it's like folding a sock.
Right. But the thing is what if that motherfucker had a 12-inch dick? You feel what I'm saying?
Like, this is gonna be up there.
Is that pussy just super deep? Or if they had a little dick, it's like, you know, because the thing is, you have to if you're a man transitioning into a woman and your dick isn't big enough, you have to accommodate based off of the size of your dick. So if you had a little dick, do you only date Chinese men? And if you had a big dick, do you only date black men? Like, I don't get, or German guys? I don't know. Like, that's kind of weird, right?
No,
like,
that's
pretty good. That's very fair. That's really deep.
That's deep, dude.
That might be a bit.
Not only that.
That's like
not only that,
Sophia's vagina deep.
I mean, even if you have a 12-inch dick, like, that's going to go 12 inches up.
That's what I'm saying.
It's going to come right up into your test.
Bitches is already feeling it in their guts anyway when I'm fucking. I mean, I don't know if I could fuck a tranny with a 12-inch dick or whatever that's been converted into a vagina.
Like, does it
feel like I'm giving you all the dick I can?
Does it still have, like, the shape of the head of a dick? You just put your dick into that dick?
That's the weird shit. It's a dick into a dick.
Like a puzzle?
Oh my god, think about that shit. It's a dick. Fucking a dick.
Yeah.
That's creepy. What if that dick had no veins? Is that pussy just smooth?
You know what, dude? You know what? That's actually weird because, like, all the veins are like, there's like nerves all over the dick. So when you fucking it probably feels just as like it's jacking up, but it's like 10 times fucking
inside
better.
You. That's, oh my god! Like, I almost want to get converted.
Like, I feel like
I want to get converted just so I can feel
just so I can feel it real quick.
I want you guys to do it so you can tell me.
Yeah, but the thing is I would not use a regular dick. I would get a dildo with extra veins.
Oh.
just so I can feel what it's like. Hold on. Okay, so all the black listeners out there, I just want to let you know, me being an African American man, I am not homosexual, but I'm not homophobic. I don't think I would fuck myself, but I want to feel what it feels like. It's just one of those things on my wish list.
Yeah.
But I wouldn't put it on my bucket list.
I think you proved you weren't homophobic by not kicking little Charlie off the bed.
Yeah, I should have kicked that little motherfucker. I swear to God, I should have kicked that little bitch. I swear, that little motherfucker cost me money. I went to Goodwill to go buy him toys and shit. $2.15 for a fucking bunch of little toys and shit. And this motherfucker didn't even want to play with them and shit. He just wanted to play with my phone.
Like, give me that ass.
Oh my god. That's rub on my fucking earlobes off.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
That's so weird.
But the thing is, why didn't that bitch get up? I was like, yo, why wouldn't you get up?
You put her to sleep. You put her to sleep.
Yo, she was delirious.
That or she's just lazy.
She is a lazy fuck. She was a lazy fuck. Like, I had to put in as a fat man, you know how hard it is to put in all the work during sex? You're sweating and shit. Like, my back titties are sweating, my front titties are sweating, and she's just sitting there dry and pampered. But you know, I broke up with that bitch because I've never seen her real hair.
I like this shit you broke up.
Never. She wore wigs on top of wigs on top of wigs on top of wigs until one day I just snatched that shit off.
I met a girl one time, and she was like 25. I think it was like 17 or 18. She came to my house. and we're making out, we're fucking around. I think this is the second time she was at my house.
Yeah.
And I put my hand through her hair, and just a wig came off.
Oh.
It's just like no hair.
Oh, was she one of those fucking girls that don't have hair?
Yeah, it was like alopecia. Like,
alopecia.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be honest, that shit's sexy to me.
But it wasn't like all the way. Like it wasn't bald.
Oh, so she had patchy. Patch McGee.
Yeah.
Oh my God, she looked like she had mange. You know those little fucking alley cats and dogs that are fucked up, all the fucking mange and shit.
Like the lady in the tram, like
leukemia. Oh, I'm sorry, that's across the line. That's the line.
It was weird. I was like, "Are you okay?"
He said with a little comb in his hair.
Yo, the crazy shit is when you rub it. Look, I just recently realized that white women wear weave too, and like when you put your hair into a white head, it feels so good and smooth. But this white chick had on a weave, so I put my fingers through her hair and I just felt bobby pins.
You know what? The biggest patch that she had a pin in the hair.
Yeah, it's like you're pinning it to
why are you holding it down?
Like when Juice pinned the fucking yarmulke, just like that one
hair. And that's the thing. The funny shit is how the fuck do Jews pin the fucking yarmulke when most of them are balding anyway? Which is weird.
Yeah, just like, this is my yarmulke.
Yeah, it's like it just.
I feel like they got one of those fucking
things. They get tape or something.
This is a fucking thing you put in like on the windows, like to stick.
Oh, the suction cup. A suction cup yarmulke.
Fucking
ball head. How big is the suction cup though? Like, does it have to?
It's gotta be small, or it's gotta be like, like a little circle of them, like 16, like.
But it has to be like, do they when they fit them? Like, do they fit them? Do they cut them like for the perfect diameter of your bald spot? You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, they get everything custom made. So yeah.
Yeah, that is very true. That is very true. Like Jewish motherfuckers, they have to have money because their suits are tailored.
Right.
Their yarmulkes are tailored. I don't know if they're tailored.
No, they are. They are. No, they are. They are.
That's pretty. That's pretty weird. I kind of like.
You know what's fucking weird? I'm dating. Like I went to a Passover and everything. It's like my girlfriend's family is like very Jewish. It's like
He says it was such. They're very Jewish.
Pretty fucking Jewish. And then my little brother's girlfriend. They're all her family. They're all very fucking Muslim.
Ooh. How the fuck does that work, man? That's like Palestine and fucking.
Dude, she's straight out from like Pakistan, I think.
That's why they're not getting married. Like the wedding is just gonna be a mess.
Her family don't even know that they're dating.
Yeah, because if they find out she's dead, she is. They're throwing her ass to the wolves.
Wait, her brother or your brother?
No, my little brother.
Your brother smacked. Yo.
Yeah.
You know what it is? I don't know what I think it's just a thing with little brothers. Little brothers always go outside of family tradition. You know what I'm saying? It's like, nigga, like, you was supposed to fuck Shamiqua. Why the fuck are you fucking with Jocelyn right now? Jocelyn. My little brother has red hair. You would think he's Irish, but he's not. He's nigga milk. Like white and black. I don't know, Oreo, whatever you want to call it, but he has red hair, and his girlfriend is just white. But it's like, yo, like, why are you going against the grain? Like my other little brother, he got a Spanish wife now or whatever. He was like, oh, I got me a bad bitch, and then he was just like, oh, I just want to get the white. And like, I don't know, that nigga just played Halo all his life.
No, I hear you.
Cheese sandwiches and shit.
And now we're waiting to see what my little brother does, because like he's the middle brother.
Oh, he's the middle brother.
He's the middle brother.
Oh, so he's not even the little brother.
Well, he was before, and then I just remember we do have a little brother.
Oh shit.
But he's my little brother too. Like that's I grew up.
Y'all all got the same daddy?
Yeah.
Oh, see, that's another thing.
But my dad, my mom, my stepmom, she's blonde. She's blonde.
Nice.
Oh,
wow. My girl.
My stepmom's blonde.
My girl is Jewish, and then my little brother, my middle brother's girl is fucking Muslim. So like we're waiting to see what my little maybe he'll pull a fucking tranny or something. I don't know.
I think she's
just gay.
She's probably with him for a green card. I mean, I believe your girl.
No, dude. True love. Here's the thing, dude. That's what we thought.
Toilet paper in the living room.
Well, if they're Muslim, they probably got money, especially if she's already over here.
Dude, that's what we thought. We're like, oh, maybe it's a drink. No. We're thinking like, oh my God, let's hope that he doesn't get her pregnant. He's so young. He's gonna throw his life away. And then we found out this girl has her own house, like house.
That nigga.
Where like bedrooms,
oh
like tons of bedrooms, and like more than 3 bathrooms. She owns like a fucking one of those quickie marts. Like she owns a gas station.
She owns a quickie mart.
Like she doesn't like
franchise.
That's tip of the
doesn't work at a fucking gas station.
That's crazy.
Owns. The father left. He's not here, so he just goes, hey, you know what? Just fucking give it to my daughter. So now she owns the entire. And we're like worrying, like, is he gonna get her pregnant? Now we're all going like, fuck.
Yes, nigga.
Get her pregnant.
What are you doing?
Get in that family.
Hey, yo, shout out. Listen, Miguel's brother. Listen to me.
Big D's
coming from a black man's
advice.
Because I have a GED. I have no high hopes for anything. If I do find a
Stop
chick or whatever,
bragging
hopefully I
at
can find a chick. No, but hopefully I can find a chick from Harvard or something. But he has a chick that owns a fucking quickie mart. That shit is never going out of style.
Free combos.
That motherfucker has a roller grill at his disposal. He can go fuck. Put some fucking dogs in
Puts
the
my girl to shame. What do we have?
What's that Red Mountain?
House of the Cape
What's that Red Mountain Dew?
What? Fucking.
I almost ate the fucking microphone.
I'm on my way home. You need anything? He's like, yeah, pick me up some of that Code Red.
Yeah,
okay.
Just Jules.
Yeah, get some Jules.
Just bring the case.
That's crazy.
Some hot fries.
Some hot fries.
Why
did the guy in the hot fries look like a fucking monster?
Like Tommy O'Deed?
Yeah, he does. Yeah, he has a big ass Medford nose with a nice scally cap. I'm like, come on, brother. Yo, the chips that I don't see anymore is the ones with the little black guy with the chef hat.
He was black?
Huh?
He was black?
There was a guy. I don't know if he was black.
I know you're talking about.
There was the little chips with the.
They had the ketchup flavored.
Ketchup flavored motherfucking. Now that nigga was black. He had to be black if they had ketchup.
It was 25. Those bags were 20. I remember the barbecue. They put so much goddamn powder on that fucking barbecue chip.
That's probably why I got diabetes now, because I was eating the fuck out of that nigga's chips. And it had to be. I don't know if it was a black guy, but. I mean, I don't know. You guys can look this shit up. But I think the guy was black out on the bag. It was a little. Or it was a white guy. With the mustache, he had a mustache. Right?
Yeah, I think it was Italian.
Yeah, it was an Italian guy. That's exactly
black
what
at all, and he wasn't black.
I don't know if those chips were from the North or whatever, but I would fuck those chips up, man.
Yeah, I would too.
Oh, those are some good ass chips. Shout out to the nigga on the bag with the mustache on the ketchup chips.
Whether it was white
here
or
in Boston,
black,
you only get them in Massachusetts. That's the only place you can get.
I've only seen them like 2 places ever.
I've seen them in the South End of Roxbury.
I was in Dorchester when I saw them.
Yeah, that's it. Roxbury, Dorchester. And that was it. But other than that, I haven't seen those fucking chips anywhere else.
What time do we got?
7:26.
7:26. Oh shit. Big D, you got a show coming up tonight.
Yeah, I got a show coming up tonight at Maggie's Lounge in Quincy with.
No, he might be black.
Yeah, with some other black guys.
You look it up.
Is he See, this is the deception. The deception. So we just looked up. We just looked up the bag of chips that I was just describing. What's the brand of the chips?
Dog, he's totally Italian.
Price. His name is Price.
I think it's Italian.
See, but this is the thing.
I think it's Italian coming to America Italian, like an immigrant Italian.
They just put a drawing of the guy on the bag of chips. So whatever flavor you get is the color that he is. And because I seen that,
look at his nose. Look at his nose.
I can't really see his nose.
Oh, come on! Hold on. Let me see. I got my reading glasses.
See?
Let me see. I gotta see this nigga.
It's not
full
clear.
person.
Dude, I'm telling you, if you look at his nose.
That nigga's black, son. That nigga's black. Look at his hat. He looks like Rerun from Good. Look
at his hair.
His hair like this. Like look. Yeah.
He's black.
He's black. And he ain't no Italian. Because Italians would have had some curly shit. You know what I'm saying?
Italians would have put a much better looking guy on the back.
Look at it. He's got claws. He's definitely Jewish.
Oh,
he's not Jewish.
No, he got a fat. He looks like Fat Albert in the face.
Dude, I'm telling you, that guy's Italian. I'm telling
his
you.
His name is Price.
And that's a black nigga's name. That nigga sound like he gambles.
Price Hunt is a black guy.
That's what
he looks like he gambles.
He looks like he gambles and shoots dice while he does this shit. Like he drinks Henny and eats red ketchup chips.
Ketchup.
And that's who came up with them.
That's who came. It has to be, dude. Remember Bruce Leroy in The Last Dragon?
Yeah.
His pops.
Yeah.
That's what he looks like. He looks like Daddy Green's Pizza. He looks like the guy from Daddy Green's Pizza. Why the fuck does he have a chef cap on and he's making ketchup chips? How the fuck do you make ketchup flavored chips?
You know what's funny? He's doing the sprinkle thing that was like the meme like a year ago.
Yeah, he sprinkle me, baby.
Sprinkle the ketchup.
The fucking ketchup.
Those chips, it is. Holy shit.
Those chips were fire.
That's crazy.
That was in every corner store in every hood.
25 cents those cost.
25 fucking cents.
Holy shit, that's cheap. Because hot fries cost like 99 cents.
Yeah, they're $1.
Well, now everything's expensive. I mean, when I was a kid, I would get 50 cents and go fucking crazy in the store or whatever, buying whatever.
I remember you
candies I could.
give me $20. It's gonna be $5 on beer, $5 for cigarettes, and $10 to eat.
Yeah, that's as an adult. As a kid,
now you get $20. You fucking buy beer.
Get food stamps in a book. They used to give. My mom would get a book of food stamps, and they would be paper, and there was like little perforated edges, and she would just peel off a 5 or a 10 and give it to me. And I would go to the store and go fucking nuts. And then they would give you cash back. Imagine how easy it was to be a crackhead back then. When they give you cash back.
Go buy a piece of gum. Come back with that $20.
Yeah, you take a $50 food stamp, and then you go buy a piece of gum or whatever. And the fiends would love that shit. Like that.
Dude, you know what? I didn't realize that. Like, I think I was on food stamps when I was in Mexico.
They got food stamps in Mexico?
I guess so, because like the way
Nigga,
you
what the fuck
described
y'all buy? Yeah,
dude, my mom, because I remember my mom getting like those things like once a month.
That's just what the money looks like there.
Yeah, I was about to say, like, Mexican money looks like food stamp money. Like, it has, because it's all colorful and shit. Like, I think
we're very colorful people. That's
no, definitely. I'm gonna be honest with you. I want to go to Mexico so bad.
Dude, let's go.
Just to get kidnapped by the cartel. and
no, let's go.
And like just be buried in a room with all of their fresh cocaine. And they're like, yo, we're getting high tonight, nigga.
It'd be like the movie Alpha Dog. Like, no, you don't have to kill me. I'm having a great time.
Yeah, like
Alpha Dog. Oh, shit.
Put me to work.
That was fun. That was a funny ass fucking movie. That little kid was like, come on, man. I'm not gonna tell anybody.
Tell no one.
And Justin Timberlake was like, no, nigga, we gotta kill this motherfucker now. Justin Timberlake looked so crazy in that movie. I know he was saying the word nigga the whole movie, but they just edited that shit out.
Yeah, little fact about that movie, he didn't have to prep for it, saying the N-word at all. He just said it.
Yeah, you know, well, he's like...
no preparation. He just said it.
Prepared.
He's like, I'm on top of the world. Like, no one's taking me down from here.
Do you know how much money he makes? Do you know how much he's worth?
No.
Don't
even tell me. I don't want to know.
$244 million.
What's your brother's name? Can we guess?
Diego.
Oh, never mind.
Yeah, what were you gonna guess?
Oh, he has his own cartoon, sir.
Oh, dude, when he ran for like school president in middle school, that was his fucking. He's like, I'm like, what are you gonna do for your campaign? He goes, it's already written for me. I'm like, what do you mean? He goes, go Diego, go.
That's the realest shit ever.
They ate that shit.
That's the realest shit ever.
They ate that shit.
That's your brother?
And he became fucking school president.
If I ran for school president, my slogan campaign would have been Fat Albert. Hey, hey, hey.
I went to a predominantly black school. So I was like,
yo, I can't stand going to black. I'm gonna be honest. I'm black. I hate being around.
You know what's funny? It was a lot of Asians too. Ooh. Blacks have the connotation with fried chicken.
Asians love some fucking fried chicken.
Oh,
no, nigga,
man.
I was at Popeyes today because I deliver for a food service company, and I went to go pick up food from this motherfucker. No bullshit. I'm in Popeyes, and it's a million motherfucking Asians in this motherfucker fucking up some chicken, man. Motherfuckers like, can I get some more? Can I have some more biscuit? And do you have another family special? I was like, what?
That shit.
I was like, what you like, thighs or breasts? But she's like, oh, I like chicken. I like drumsticks and wings. I was like, oh, these are definitely niggas.
Where did they put it? Where did they put it?
They're just like...
they be fucking that shit up. And the way that Asians eat fucks my head up because they take their index finger and their thumb. They take a piece of the chicken.
Yeah.
Hold it up in the air. And then they go...
Yeah.
They just eat the shit like really white. Like it's a commercial.
I remember seeing Quack. Quack.
What the fuck is Quack?
Quack Kwan. There's a kid in my high school.
Oh.
guac. I thought it was like guac and guac.
He had this shit like he's getting the marrow off. He's like,
that's why I eat chicken.
Yo, you know what's fucked up though? They made that. Who's the guy that invented the lights?
Thomas Edison.
Thomas Edison. Those are the motherfuckers that really went hard on creating the stereotype that black people are savages, and what they do is eat whole chickens. And they would eat the chickens, and then they would have the watermelon that go with it, and that's how that shit came about. That's where that stereotype came from. But the truth is Asians are the top eaters of poultry, nigga.
What you're saying is Asians that spread that rumor.
They did. Like,
I mean, the black people.
Asians are the only group that had it good in America. I'm sorry.
They have fried chicken.
No, there were slaves too, but they weren't slaves for a while.
The way the Asians came over in America was totally different. Like, the Irish had it bad. The Germans had it bad. Everybody had it fucked up or whatever.
You said the Germans had it bad?
In America. With like immigrants. Back in the 20s and shit. And I shouldn't have said that. But Irish,
I think Italians, Irish.
Yeah, the Italians, the Irish. I shouldn't even said Germans.
Yeah, I was saying the Germans were.
But when the Asians came over, they had like free reign. Nigga, like they got their own cities. Gentrification is happening all over the city in major cities all over the U.S. But guess what? One spot will never be gentrified. Chinatown, nigga. They'll never change that shit. Never. You would have to move in the whole fucking
because white people aren't moving. It's a little stinky.
Yo, I'm gonna be honest with you. Chinatown scares the fuck out of me.
It is very scary. I was just thinking about it. I was like, I'd rather move into this old Latino neighborhood or old black neighborhood.
I would fuck with blacks
than moving into a whole fight with Chinatown. That is, you know what? Yeah, that is scary.
The Chinese people are savage. They don't give a fuck. I'm like, yo, can I park here?
When I was a kid, I worked in Dunkin' Donuts. And it was me and this other girl. We were working the register, and it's like busy, and like people just coming in and out. And there's an Asian kid that worked there, and just in the middle of this rush, people there just goes, right into the sink, like pling.
Old school.
And we just look at each other like, the fuck are you doing?
They don't give a shit. I guarantee they don't give two fucks. They're like, you know what? You want the chicken or not?
You know what? I love Asians.
Sorry, Asian guys.
Like, where they find these hats, right? That they wear. They don't go and buy those hats.
Nigga, those hats are custom made. They got Chinese letters right on them and shit. Nigga, the Chinese uniform for a food worker is pristine. And it's only dirty around the apron and shit. These motherfuckers go outside and smoke cigarettes like a motherfucker. Nigga, Chinese niggas' teeth be black in a motherfucker.
But I said these guys.
No offense to the Chinese, but I'm just saying, like, y'all niggas, the old Chinese niggas, y'all teeth be black as fuck. Y'all be outside or whatever. Chinese niggas is like niggas. They just want to gamble, fry chicken, and chill out. That's all they want to do. They want to drink their shit, smoke cigarettes, Chinese cigarettes preferably, with black ass teeth. With a pristine white uniform, except the apron is dirty in the motherfucker. That apron be dirty as fuck.
You remember go to Chinatown as a kid and just seeing like the dead rabbits in the windows all the time?
Yes.
Like,
yeah.
The thing that fucked me up about Chinatown, I actually went to school at Josiah Quincy, right in Chinatown, and for snack, it was the craziest shit ever because I would eat regular graham crackers.
Yep.
And I would bring graham crackers with me, and I would bring graham crackers, and we would share our snacks. And we was like, and I had this Asian chick at my joint, and she would always give me seaweed crackers. And believe it or not, I would fuck those things up. But it pretty much wasn't anything that I wouldn't fuck up at school. I was eating niggas' lunches at a young age. Like, yo, I was like, I developed a hustle. Nah, I wouldn't bully nobody, but I developed a hustle for eating school lunches like a motherfucker. And I would trade my little graham crackers for her seaweed crackers. And I knew this other little Asian girl, and I would save the seaweed crackers and trade her for her lunch. She would have sushi and shit like that. That's why I like sushi now. And then I would have nothing for lunch because I didn't get a chance to bring lunch actually. And it would be like really rare that I would ever be able to get the free lunch program. And when I moved to the suburbs and I had a reduced lunch, which was weird. Because I would have to bring 30 cents in the school. And I remember one day I didn't have 30 cents. And the bitch didn't let me eat. And I was like,
30 cents.
30 cents. Oh my God, I'm dating myself right now. Like, I'm not that old, but 30 cents was a good meal. Like, that was good food in Danvers public schools. That was all right.
How much money did you bring to school, Tim?
I went to Catholic school. We had our own lunches. We ate at our desks.
Ooh.
Yeah.
That's kind of wicked. I like that.
Bread on white privilege.
Yeah, I would go to a Catholic after-school program, and for snack we would only have bread and butter. This is why I have diabetes now. All I learned from the Catholic people was to eat bread and fucking butter.
Me and a kid were setting up at the church next to the school. We did some party, whatever was going on, and we were back there. And the priest is like, "All right, I'll let you guys out in a minute. I'll be right back." So he goes in the room, and there's a whole bag of like the Eucharist. Like, yeah. Take that.
He was like Puff Daddy in a fucking Biggie video. Take that.
We took it. We just passed it around after school. It's a big bag of this shit.
Imagine
I like that Tim was a scumbag when he was a little kid, too.
Nigga, I would bring tuna fish to Catholic churches or whatever, and just take the little communion wafers and make little sandwiches.
Yeah, like, well, I mean, I went to Catholic school. Like, my mom will say it was like, oh, they have a better education than public. It's like, because you want to tell people that you have kids in Catholic school. That's what.
Right.
That's what
prestige.
It is. Yeah. You give a fuck about my education.
Yeah.
That I would sometimes have Lunchables. Yeah, that's like gold at lunch. When you're a kid.
When you're like one.
And this is before like taco, pizza lunch. This is just crackers, meat, candy maybe.
Pissed when I got a Lunchable.
Dude, I never got Lunchables.
I would trade it.
This ain't enough food.
I would trade it. Yeah.
It's not enough food. But there was one nigga at my school that had his mom's was country as fuck, and she would make this nigga fried bologna sandwiches, and he would give me that shit every single day. I don't want it. And give me his food every single day. Nigga, in 5th grade, I was wearing a 36 waist. 34, I think it was. And I wore a size 11 shoe. 10 and a half, 11. I was fuckable to a lot of my friends' parents. And to be honest with you,
parents.
I licked my friend's mom's pussy because she was passed out drunk.
Oh my god.
Jesus Christ.
She was passed out drunk on her bed or whatever. I was like 12 years old.
And with that,
I walked in the room and licked the coochie. And guess what I found out? That bitch has herpes.
Hey!
That bitch has herpes. Luckily I didn't catch the simplex virus. I'm good. But at that time, when I had found out later on, because she said
we're throwing away that fucking cover after you.
Oh yeah, this is.
It's when Me Tooing goes wrong.
Put a lot of
when Me Tooing goes wrong.
I don't want to try. I'm fucked up right now. Thanks to PDR. Oh my god.
Alright, no, it's been over an hour. We've been doing this. I honestly thought we were gonna do it for like fucking 45 minutes. We're at 7:41 now.
Yeah, but now you got shit you can edit. You know what I'm saying? Be like, oh,
you're not gonna edit it.
Like that
whole, you gonna give it to him raw, son?
Like
raw.
That whole last story there.
that last.
Edit that part out.
Like, don't let this motherfucker Big D talk about no more of this wild shit.
I
love how you like the wild shit. You're like, I'm holding back, and I'm like, oh my god, I don't want to. I want to hear.
The next episode, I promise you, I will tell you the story about how I used to sell crack, and I did some really flagrant shit. Selling crack, and I'm not proud of it. And I think I've told the story maybe once. And it was to my man or whatever that was locked up. But I will tell it again on the podcast. I promise you.
Big D, you're like Bobby Shmurda. Like,
oh no, not even. I'm much handsomer. I'm much handsomer. I look way better than Bobby Shmurda.
I don't know who that. I don't know who that is either.
He's a rapper. What? He's a rapper who.
I live in a bubble.
Who basically made a confession on a song
on how he killed bad niggas and shit, and he's locked up.
And he's been locked up.
They bagged his whole crew.
Yeah, because he basically was like, it's like a really hot track.
But unlike Tekashi, he was a Crip and he stayed a Crip.
Yeah, he did.
He did.
True.
That went blood?
No, he didn't. He's not.
Who's that? Who was that? That went blood Crip.
That's the Tekashi. That's the blood cuz. I shouldn't even be saying that because niggas might try to look for me, but fuck it, he's a blood cuz. You know, I told you not to say that shit, man.
Alright, man, that's it. Big D's gotta get to a show, so we gotta get the fuck out of here. Gotta sober up a little bit, and I don't know. But Tim,
What you got going on, Tim?
No. Tim,
What?
who is Bark?
Who is Bark?
Who is Bark?
Who
You
is
know what's
Bark?
funny about Bark?
What?
I seen graffiti tag right on Sturrow Drive that says no, not even on Sturrow Drive. I'm sorry, it's on Harrison Avenue.
Okay.
And
Chinatown.
Look up in Chinatown. It says Bark
Who is Bark?
with a question mark.
Bark.
Who the fuck is Bark?
Who is Bark?
Did you know the story?
Yes, I know the story of Bark. That's why it was funny to me when I was driving downtown and I seen that shit. I was like, Bark? Is
Who is
that
Bark?
you?
I'll never forget that. It's like, be there at 8 o'clock. You gotta help Bark. Who's Bark?
Who is Bark?
You know,
Who
stay,
is Bark?
stay home.
If you're a comedian, you know who Bark is. But if you're not a comedian and you're a pretender, we know you're a bitch ass nigga because you don't know who Bark is. Who is Bark, Tim?
Big
Bark?
D said it.
Bark.
Who is Bark?
Woof woof.
Anyways, we're out. That's it. It's done. And done. That's it.